Debbie Tullock and I am the head of primary music at Shrewsbury International School, and I'm here today to tell you all about the flute, which is in this bag here, and why the flute is a very cool instrument to play. So my first thing to let you know is look at the size of the bag. Very easy to carry and it will go in your school bag. Can you see this one as well? This is a very small version of my flute and it's called a piccolo. So here is my flute. Inside this bag there is a case, and inside the case is my lovely shiny flute. It comes in 3 parts. You can see them all there. The first part is called the head joint, and the head joint is how you can blow into the flute. I want to tell you the reason why I decided to learn the flute. It's because I saw this guy playing on television. Now, that guy is called James Galway, and he was very famous because he made it into the charts. So he was in the top 40 of musicians in the UK, along with all popular music as well. Now, this flute used to be made of wood. And the reason I'm telling you that is because this flute is in the family of the orchestra called the woodwind family. The woodwind family is the coolest family in the orchestra, in my opinion. And they all sit together and play. And all of the instruments used to be made of wood. And the whole system that's invented with all of these keys, can you see how many keys there are? This was invented by a man called Theobald Boehm. Boehm invented the flute, and he was a flute player also. Now, I was very, very curious about how to make a sound out of the instrument. And I saw lots and lots of people play before I was allowed a flute. And then I found out that how you do it, you don't just blow into it like this. You have to blow over it, like you would blow over a bottle. Make all sorts of fun things happen with the head joint. And I will be teaching you how to do that when you first start. Then, next, we add the foot and the body to the flute. First of all, I would like you to look at this man playing the flute, because you can see what I mean about the way he blows into it. It's very clear. This man is called Adam Walker, and he is one of the best flute players in the world. Now you can see what I mean about how to blow. So when you hold the flute, I love the flute because it's shiny and it just looks great. They changed the wood into metal. And the reason they changed the wood, so it's now not really a woodwind instrument, but it's still in the woodwind family, They changed it because it makes a louder sound if it's made of metal. And as the orchestras developed and grew and more musicians wanted to play in an orchestra, the flute needed to be heard over the top. So it sits right at the top of the orchestra and they needed it to be loud. So when it was playing beautiful tunes like that, anybody who was watching could see. This is called the Great Train Race. See if you can hear the train. So it's very easy to care for the flute. It's one of the easiest instruments to look after if you make sure that you look after all of his beautiful keys. Then you will have the best instrument. Now, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you will now want to play the flute and join me next year for the orchestral programme. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great day. Bye. Well, it's come to the end of our little demonstration of the flute today, so I hope you've learned a little bit about it, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in September. Just one last thing before I go. I've got some flute beatbox for you, so have a listen to this guy playing. This is one of the cool things you can do with the flute. Bye.